All right, welcome back to week 3 of starting a Whatnot business tonight. In literally like 9 minutes, we go live on Whatnot for our college football stream. So we have a ton of stuff. We got rookie color or rated prospects. We've got vet color, random rookies, Bowman stuff, numbered, and other rookies. So excited, we'll see what happens. My Bowman U stack. Oh, Pugsy takes it. Appreciate you, Pugsy. Welcome to the club as well on that first time purchase, my man. All right, well, our sale went even better than I could have imagined. So we did $270 in sales. Absolutely crazy. We sold a ton of stuff. We had some guys buy a lot. We sold a Ryan Williams SGC 10. I mean, so much stuff. What did really, really good were the refractors and the ice parallels. So like this right here, I mean, people loved those. So like, where is it? Like cards like this, we had a Joe Burrow red ice. Like those cards were doing like $3 every single time I ran them. Absolutely crazy stuff. Super exciting. I'm gonna have a lot of college to buy. So this is my leftover stack from the show. And then we have these two. I think I'm going to do a 3-for-2 free shipping sale. So I've done 2 of those. I did them last week, and I'll pop up my order detail or my show details because they ended up going really, really good as well. Kind of leading into this. Do another one of these for college because I have more of these parallels and other stuff to sell. Just try and clear all of this out. But so we have a couple stacks of base rookies. I'm going to lot those up, list those on eBay or on my Whatnot page to try and sell. But yeah, so I think 20 or so orders. $270 in gross sales, but still really good. Exciting. Let's go to our buys and sells of the week. All right, it is time for this week's buys and sells. Let's take a look at what we bought. So first, we picked this up for, I believe, around 25 shipped. A Lenore Sellers Saturday Star Red Ice Auto, not numbered. Really nice card. I had it listed at 35 on my Whatnot, and I got an offer on it, but I countered it, so we'll see what happens there. Next up, a Trevor Etienne. I believe I paid $6 for this all in. A Optic team logo. That is to 32. So it has all the Panthers logo around it. I want one of these for Washington. We've got a Jalen Carter Donruss Elite Purple. That is $249 on the rookie for the Eagles. As much as he likes to spit on people, he is a good defensive tackle. And then the rest of this is all from one Whatnot order, I believe. We've got a Travion Henderson out of 100. I think we only paid like $2 for this, and this is like a $10 to $15 card. So that'll be a nice relist. Devonta Smith to $275. Thought this was worth a little more than it was. I think it's like a $2 or $3 card. We'll just run that on the Whatnot. Travion Henderson on the Fortune 15. Same thing here, just decent Whatnot inventory, as well as this Penix to $225. And then finally a Tet McMillan black and red shock. That is a rookie. Again, just probably run it on Whatnot for $1 or $2. See what happens. All right, so now let's take a look at our sales. So we sold this pair for 7 shipped in the Gaby Card Stacks Discord. A Pulsar Cam Scatterboot and then a Mosaic Scatterboot, which reminds me, this is what I bought. It came in a lot with this Cam Scatterboot of $49. We paid $15 for this. It was like 11 Scatterboos, but it had this out of $49. That is a beautiful card. So I have that listed on my eBay and Whatnot. We've got a Ryan Wingo out of 15 auto. I'm taking a loss on it, only like 20 cents, but I'm hoping to make my money on the other 2 cards. This one I think was a bit of a stretch by me, so it is what it is. Next up, a Devin Dampier to 25 black and gold stealth. I paid $10 in the Discord because it has this little bend on it, I think you can see. Sold that for $20. Good sale there. And then finally, a Sam Darnold Rookie of the Year Contenders rookie. That is for the Jets. Sold that for $2.99. Probably gonna net close to like $1 after fees and shipping. This was probably one the last time. So I went through my eBay today, deleted all of my stuff under like $5 and sell my stuff from $5 to $10. So eBay will only be for nicer stuff. I'm not gonna sell $2.99 cards on there anymore. That can be easy Whatnot stuff. So yeah, that's all of my buys. All right, so it is Thursday. We have a little bit more sales to go over. in the Discord, Gaby's Card Stacks Discord, we sold a couple cards. First up, we've got this Nate Frazier on the Allure First Look auto. That is not numbered. Paid $3 for this, sold that for $5, so I'll go over $4 after I ship it out. So dollar profit there. I have a Nate Frazier First Bowman auto on the way, so I'm happy to hold that as my Nate Frazier card for the season. Next up, we've got this, sold it for $40. We've got a Jack Ham Top Signature Class auto. That is a clean card, not numbered, but it is an acetate. Sold that to a guy for $40. I pulled it out of a blaster box, which is $30, so I'm happy to sell that and make my profit. And finally, I gotta lift it in here. We've got a stack of I think 49 cards. We sold for I think it was $20 shipped. No, I can't remember. Let me check. I'll be right back. All right, check. It's $30, so it's 49 cards. So after shipping, I'll probably get closer to like $24, which is I'm happy with. That's about 50 cents a card. So let's just kind of go through it. A Devin Dampier, Leaf Metal numbered, and then it's just a bunch of numbered cards out of Bowman. I got a huge lot for $20 of most of this stuff, but I sold a decent amount of it last night. There's a blue finite to 89. But I sold a majority of it last night and then, in days prior. So it was just kind of like, I just want to get rid of it because it wasn't even selling to my people who wanted Alabama cards. So it's just like, why would I sit here and hold that, if it's not really going to sell, and I'm going to make about 50 cents per card anyways if I do sell them on Whatnot. So got some good stuff in there. Kind of threw in a couple extra cards to kind of juice up the lot, like this Sawyer Robertson, but really good lot going out to my man Devin's Cards on the in the Discord. He's on Instagram and whatnot, so that's cool for him. There you go. So yeah, so that was $30 shipped. So that is our sales for today. We had roughly 75, so that was some nice stuff. All right, so I wanted to just give you a chance to say hello to me. I'm Malachi. I go by Rodker Racing as well on YouTube, but this is kind of the channel I've gone towards because racing has not really been something that I enjoy making content for as much anymore. I don't make stop motions or any of that. So I just want to heart talk to you. So what are the goals of this business, right? Is we're now 3 episodes into it. I want this to turn into maybe a full-time job. When I get older, there are people I've seen who have done that, but what I want this to turn into is I want it to be something that can make me money to get through college, right? Because thankfully I have some help with that, but I want to be able to do stuff while I'm at college because I'm going to be at Liberty University, which is up in Virginia, so I'm going to be able to go to NASCAR races. The Washington Commanders are playing plenty of games up in DC or nearby. I want to go to those. I want to go to hockey games, basketball, because I love a ton of sports. And so I'm using this as my way to, as a hobby, turn it into a business and just have fun with it, right? That's what matters the most, is you have fun with it. So I'm excited for that. So I just want you, heart to heart, to know kind of what the goal is of this, right? Is to turn it into a business that I don't have to list on eBay or Collects. Discord, I'm always happy to sell in for higher end, but I want to be able to just sell on Whatnot because it's fun. I love interacting with all the people and people who ask for cards and all that. So I guess that's just I just wanted to tell you that's the goal of this. So I'm excited, and let me show you what else we've got over here. We have a bunch of basketball here from a lot I bought. It's a bunch of parallels and then some base. Probably going to do a sale of that this weekend or next week because I also want to make that be gone. And then we have this random soccer stuff that was also part of that lot. It's a lot of it's literally all base. Same thing, probably just do a show really quick, lot it up 10 base cards for $1 plus shipping and just get it gone. So that's kind of the goal of that. All right, and then the final part of just Thursday's vlog of this, we've got some just random cards that I got from my sibling. He collects, but he kind of likes to just kind of keep what he wants and then just kind of gives the rest to me because he knows I do this all the time. These, and then this one we got a Jaden CGC 7.5 out of his Topps Chrome Retro Rookie, so probably hold on to that. But then yeah, these will probably go in my 3-for-2 sale, which I'll move these over. I want to talk about those because those went really well. I think we did about $60 the first night, but it was so frustrating. My phone was almost dead, and every time I would try and charge it, it would keep dying on me, so that sucked bad. And then I did one Sunday, and that one went pretty good. And we did, I think, like $80 or $90 to kind of make up for it. So what I'm noticing is the trend is with my football stuff, we're doing really good on that. We're doing like 150 or so in gross sales, so I'm netting about close to 100. My claim sales are about 80 total, and then I only have one college show to go off of, but I mean $270 in sales is a amazing amount. Yes, some of it, I'd say probably like 50 of it is buy it nows, but like most of it was just a bunch of lower end stuff. And like an example, had this Joe Burrow Prism Draft Red Ice that sold for $7. So that tells you kind of how it went. Like, yes, some stuff sold under what I thought it would, but some stuff went over. So it's just kind of it's a balance, right? So overall though, that was really good. So I have to worry about shipping all these out later tonight. So I should probably get to that. All right, it is Friday and we got to the LCS. And when I tell you we got a ton of stuff, we spent $325 on inventory. Let's take a look and see what we got. All right, I have everything stacked up here. A lot of $1 stuff and then some higher stuff. We'll just go through all the dollar stuff first. Just you got Jamar Chase rookie, Bijan on the contours. Got a Braden Willis auto. That's for Oklahoma. That's why I bought that, because Oklahoma was asked a couple times in our stream. Caleb Williams, Brock Purdy. This was kind of most of what we got. Xavier Worthy, the occasional numbered card like this, Dante Thornton. Picked up some good college stuff for like some of the better colleges. Puka, Brock Purdy again, contours. State of the art, these sell really well. Jared Goff, not in my streams, but they've sold on the past. Terry to $399, that's a clean card. Another contour. Kyler Murray to $149, that felt like a steal. Let me see, what year is that? 2020, so it's not a rookie, I just didn't know. Burrow die cut. Jeffrey Simmons, that's the $75. RJ Harvey, random auto, but that's to $99. And then you're gonna see it throughout this year. Let me see how many. We'll pull these all out. This store had 35 Jaden Daniels tops now from the Falcons game, and they were all $1. So I scooped all of them up. You'll see some more because I didn't have them perfectly ordered. Hit my camera, but yeah. So I picked up all of those. We got another Derrick Henry contours. Ramondre Stevenson, that's to $99. Worthy contours. Caleb Williams black and orange shock. I think that'll sell well. Puka rookie. Jaden rookies. Tet McMillan rookie. Caleb Williams mosaic. Daniels. Jerry Hughes, that's to $99. Carnell Tate again. There's some more Daniels. Gonzo to $9.99. That felt like a steal for $1. Penix to $2.99. Worthy red and yellow. Another Daniels. Will Johnson numbered. Random auto. Fred Warner, that's numbered to $249. Brandon Ennis, he's Ohio State's wide receiver with Jeremiah Smith. That's a first on the Sapphire. Zay Flowers, select die cut. Champ is here. Saquon. Roma Dunze, rookie of the year, and then AR to $25. I mean, I know Anthony Richardson is down, but I didn't know he was down that bad. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration. All right, grab another stack here. Brian Burns to $49. Herbert, state of the art. Bo Nix, rookie. Christian McCaffrey, rookie. Don't know what that's doing in here. Bo Nix, Henderson, Barkley, Shock, Puka, Hall Pass, Tajay Spears, Neighbors, Omari Kelly, Ennis Pink, Polk Patriots variation, Kenneth Walker numbered, Nico numbered, Emmett Brown, that's a random guy, but it's a numbered card. Travis, that's an auto. Fields patch, Henderson, rookie. And you can kind of understand, that's kind of like the goal is just rookies, parallels. So here's some more Jaden tops now. You have this Justin Jefferson. I would not have bought this 2 weeks ago. But then we had the college stream, and this stuff was selling like crazy, so I picked that up. Some more Jaden. Oh my gosh, some more Jaden tops now. Travis Hunter, rookie. Malik Neighbors numbered. Marvin Harrison numbered. Neighbors. Josh Allen. More Jaden. Tyler Shuck. Bo Nix. That's a cool Josh Allen acetate. Tet. Bryce Young. Bo Nix. These two are really cool. Again, I wouldn't have picked these up, but then the stream went really good, so we picked up that. More $1 stuff. As you can see, the $1 bin was the biggest, so go figure. Pull out all the Jaden, the Caleb, and the Bo rookies I could get my hands on. See, number to 99. The contours and stuff, that's going to be something I'm testing for this next stream. I just want to see how they do on stream, because I've been asked for them a couple times. That's a number to 125. That's a patch. That's to 75, Kenny Pickett. Here's a cool one. We got a Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Disco, Bo Nix, Daniels. That's a cool green wave. Henry, Bo Nix again. And then no, we got a couple more. I'm trying to save the dollar stuff, even though I'm kind of showing it. We got a Malik Neighbors, Bomb Squad, Mechie number. That's for Bama though. Devin White to 99. Darnold, Bomb Squad. That's another number. Darnold. McBride number. Jaden rookie. Ashton Genty rookie. Terry Contours. Cooper Kupp rookie. Another Jaden Tops now. Then a Jacobs and a Shuck. Now let's move on to the more premium stuff. Let's see. Let's pick up for 2. I'm trying to there we go. I think that's it. All right, we've got a Caleb Downs purple wave. I saw the base of this for like 2 or 3 in the stream. Andre Reed to 99 for the Bills. Stephon Diggs to 199. Braylon Trice auto, that is number 2, 199. Tried to drop it back into my hand. Aaron Donald numbered die cut. I mean, whenever the Rams sign him back, that'll be like a $5 card. That's to 75 auto. Jahan Dotson out of 3 auto. That felt way too cheap. JJ Arcega-Whiteside on the RPA. Eli Holstein to 99. Sam Laporta dots. That felt cheap. And this was a really cheap one. I felt like a Derwin James. That is to 99. That's a clean card. All right, that's $2. Let me see. It was 3. I know what the $4 card was I picked up. I think it was that one, yeah. All right, this was all $3. We've got a James Conner, that's to 25. Tyler Warren, that was a cheap one out of $4.99. JSN to $2.99. I'll pick up anything JSN. Debo, Freedom, Parallel, Arch on the Prism Draft. Bo Nix, Prism, Rashee Rice, that's number to 50. Almost a number match. Garrett Wilson to 99, rookie. AJ Brown to 49, and then a Daniels Prism Deca. All right, and then this is $4 to like $12 stuff. We've got a George Pickens. That's to 75. That's a disgusting card. Joe Burrow rookie on the purple. I don't know what that goes for, but that felt way too cheap to spend, or way too cheap considering I sold the red ice out of Prism Draft for $7. So easy take on that. Laramie Tunsil case hit for $5. Don't mind if I do. Bryce Young rookie patch to $2.99. Again, that should sell pretty well around the start of the season. Dante Moore to $150. It's like a $20 card. Derrick Henry to $20. That felt way too cheap. I mean, even just his out of 50s from different products are like a $10 card. So maybe like a $19.99 realist. Genty to $150. Again, that's just a super cheap card. Joe Burrow on the MVP blue, that is $2.99. Again, the cheapest one's at like $15. That just felt way too cheap. Dontavian Wicks, that's the 13. That's like a $30 card. Garrett Wilson rookie, that is out of 35. Again, that's like a $20 card. Mahomes orange, that's $20 card. And then here's the final one. We've got a Trevor Lawrence to 40. No, I can check by pulling it out of the little sleeve in here. That is number to 49 for the Jaguars. That's like a $30 card. So some good stuff there. Yeah, that was a huge mail day. Not mail day really, but just buys. So yeah, that will do it for that. All right, and here are all of my packages from my Whatnot stream. I believe 20 in total. So that will do it for my Whatnot streams for this week. We have a couple more sales to go over. Let's go over those, and that'll finish this week's video. All right, we got a couple more sales to finish off this week's video. We've got an Ian Strong out of 75 on the Bowman Sapphire Yellow. Sold for $5 in the Discord. I believe I paid like $2 or $3 for it, so that was a nice little flip. First card from our lot from yesterday at the card shop. We've got this Derrick Henry red zone to 20. Paid 8, I believe, sold this for 12. So a small little flip there. And then finally, we've got a Cade Klubnik case hit sign at the Times. Paid $1 a long time ago at the card shop. LCS sold that for 5 as well on Collects. So that is all of our buys and all of our sales from this week. So that will kind of do it for this week's video, guys. I thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions about Whatnot or my cards as a whole, be sure to comment those down below. I have my Whatnot links and everything else from my socials and stuff in the description. So appreciate y'all, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.